Blended learning combines a part of student learning time in an online environment while also having facilitation by an adult in a physical location or a classroom. So I think this image that I found online does a really great job of displaying what blended learning is. And as far as in my classroom, I would use blending learning pretty much just like this picture. I teach certain things in the classroom, and then I also have opportunities to reteach and showcase PowerPoints and slideshows through our website in Cobb County called CTLS. And this is our learning management system that we use. CTLS looks like this. This is the home page. And for an example, you could go into a classroom. You can post work on the class board like this, or you can actually post it under student classwork or student coursework. They've changed it. You click on the date or whatever you have entered, and the students can see exactly what they need to accomplish. They're able to look at videos, they're able to download attachments, so it works really well. So this is an excellent way that I would use blended learning in my classroom environment. And after school or at home, students would be able to access whatever they need via CTLS. So the two assessment tools that I decided to analyze and evaluate are Kahoot and Quizizz. My students have used both, so I decided to get their opinion when it came to feedback. When it came to Kahoot, students felt like they liked the fact that the questions were timed. They can assess themselves, different game modes and teams, also individual play. You supply a code to the students, and the teacher has to host it all at the same time. So there must be a leader. Students find that Kahoot is a little bit more fun. It's not boring. It's more competitive, and they like to collaborate with classmates in a live setting. They find it to be super simple. So if you look at the Kahoot website, you can see that there are lots of different ways to play. Playing live, which is what my students prefer. There is a distance learning option, but just keep in mind that I am focusing on the free options. So that would be what we would be doing in my classroom. Then let's take a look at quizzes. Students said, Quizizz doesn't have as many game modes. It's really more of a quiz. It shifts and shows the leaderboard, which can be live or hosted, live hosted, or again, you can just use a link so they can do it at home. They felt that Quizizz is better for learning, and they also emphasize that you have the option of getting power ups. So you look at the website, it says Quizizz is trusted by teachers in 90% of schools. I don't know a teacher who hasn't used Quizizz or hasn't heard of Quizizz. It's very popular. You can customize the content. There's so many topics already in their library that most of the time you don't have to create the quiz yourself because it's already been created by another teacher. It encompasses all subjects, but then again, so does Kahoot. So going back to Kahoot, one difference that I noticed is that Kahoot has an inclusion and accessibility information right there on their website. It's right here. So it's letting you know that it is accessible for all types of users, regardless of their disability, and it gives you the information right away. I did not find that information on Quizizz, so that is one difference that I noticed. Both sites have a feature where you can chat and receive help. So as far as my evaluation tool, both of these websites or these tools did very well. The only difference was Quizizz did not show me exactly what the accessibility features were for all types of learners, and Kahoot does give me that information.